This is a mouth-watering fight here. We've got 4 titles on the line between 2 unbeaten British heavyweights who will be duking it out in the desert. Frank, you are one of the men who is making this happen. Frank Warren of Queensbury Promotions. And let's get a word from you at the very top here. You are, I can see you're excited about this one. Big fight and a fitting chief support bout on October 28th.
I think it's a fabulous fight. I mean, you know, it's the first time I've ever met Fabio. Spoken to him briefly on the telephone. I think this is what it's all about, isn't it? Undefeated heavyweights, 2 rising stars of boxing, main support bout on a unique event, massive event, which is going to be broadcast all over the world. So for the winner, or these 2 guys, whoever wins this fight is going to establish himself around the world. It's not just the British and Commonwealth, around the world. Lots of eyeballs watching this. This is huge. This is a huge opportunity, and you can just feel the buzz about this, the event, but you can feel the buzz about this fight. This fight is going to be special.
Feels like one of those classic sort of throwback unbeaten British heavyweight fights, Frank.
It does. But as they say, somebody's O will go, and I just think it's going to be really entertaining. It's going to be really entertaining. We had that unfortunate incident last week, so that's been hopefully been dealt with and done, and I hope we can put that behind us at the moment and focus on the fight. But this fight, make no bones about it, no doubt about it, it will be exciting. There's a buzz about it. You know, you can feel it from the guys as well. There's a real buzz about it. They're big men. I mean, they're big guys. And once they start letting those bombs go, bombs away, it's going to be exciting.
Well, let's speak to these big guys. Just to start with a question, David, I'll start with you, actually. I'm going to ask Fabio the same thing as well. Look, it's no secret what happened last time. We don't need to go too much into what exactly happened, but the last time you were together, you know, it didn't end great. What did you learn about Fabio Wardley that night?
Nothing. I kind of know what sort of man he is anyways, so that didn't really show me much.
What sort of man is he?
Not the same as me. He ain't built from the same cloth. You know, I kind of knew that already, but it was just more so, I just matched, like I said to you, we ain't gonna talk about the situation, but like I said, I match energy. I don't go in there with no malice. Like, I'm always smiling, I'm always good, but I just match energy. So if somebody off the camera does a certain energy, I'm just going to match it. And I'm pretty good at doing it.
Let's bring in Fabio here. What did you learn from the last time you came face-to-face with David Adeleye?
I don't know if I particularly learned anything. There wasn't nothing I didn't know already, that I hadn't seen already in other situations and other circumstances, that it was a bit jittery when the cameras are on, when it's a big stage, when it's a big event. People's personality shows through, and nervous demeanour, nervous, jittery, on edge, twitchy. But they're all things that we'd already seen, already assessed already. So it wasn't particularly nothing new, things I'd already seen.
Can I ask a question?
It was funny to see up close, that was all.
But when did I seem jittery? When?
You seemed jittery from the second. All I did was turn and look at you, and you jittered.
No. Is that what you call jittery?
That's what it looked like, yeah.
I call it being on point, that's all.
You was on point?
Yeah, if you walk towards me, you're going to get dealt with.
I
pushed you back, that was all.
Yeah, of course. You threw a punch.
It's not jittery, I would have just pushed you back.
It seems jittery. If someone, do you push everyone that walks towards you and approaches you, or?
No, but it depends. This is what I'm saying. If somebody just,
So it's just me
in a situation like that, when I'm having an argument with one of your team members, or me and your team member are going at it, I'm not going to let somebody 17 stone walk towards me. Of course I'm going to push you back.
What for? If you weren't jittery, what's the need?
Let me ask you something.
I've had big men that I've had issues with walk towards me, and I've been an adult and I've been able to have a conversation with them. I need to push them. I'm not on edge. I'm not nervous. I'm cool.
So when you walked over towards me, it wasn't a thing of me having to talk to you. I'm arguing with someone in your team. I kind of know what's going to happen already. Because if you was arguing with someone in my team, I'm not going to walk to you. I'm going to walk to the people in my team and get the people in my team to chill out. Like, don't worry, I'm going to deal with him. But you walked over to me. Shouldn't have done it.
I walked over to you to calm the thing down.
All right, well,
like me and you had met before. We were caught at the presser before that. There was nothing there.
That's what I say. That's
why I came over, to be like, yo, there's no need for this. It's a big event. It's a big carpet. Like, Play your role. We're here to be professionals at the end of the day. And then
well, what I did tell you before you walked towards me, I said, don't walk towards me.
I need a word.
Right.
Because I'm used to being able to have a mature interaction with someone where you can just walk over and go, yo, there's no need for that.
No, I hear you. Obviously, you came over to say you was talking to me. I get it. You're not like that, so I understand that.
Were you nervous, David? Were you jittery in Fabio Wardley's presence? Are you nervous now?
No, I don't get nervous. I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but nerves ain't really a thing for me. I mean, everyone feels a certain way, but I don't get nervous. And someone like Fabio Wardley could never bring on them sort of nerves in me. I mean, what does he do for me to be nervous?
You've referred to him as easy money. Tell me more about that.
I'm getting paid to beat him up. It's easy money.
Easy money, Fabio?
I don't think so, no. I think I'm not. I'm being paid to be brought over because Frank realises that you're not what you thought you were. You're not probably what he thought you was. So he's brought me over to do a job, get rid of you, and I know you're betting your easy money talking about that, but I think Frank's betting his money on me.
I'm making a fight happen.
Eddie Hearn doesn't put his money on you. What are you talking about? You're with Eddie Hearn. He don't put his money on you.
Huh? I was a free. I can go wherever I want.
I know, but why didn't he put his money on you?
Because the fight was with you. So I came over and I said, and Frank said, look, it's a big stage.
Because when we came to your press conference, I said, fight on BT. You said, no, we're going to fight on DAZN. Why are you fighting on BT right now?
TNT,
it's a big event.
By the way.
Yeah, TNT.
Well, no, but at the time it was BT, so it's TNT now. Why are you fighting on TNT? If you wanted to fight on DAZN.
It's a big show.
But why didn't Eddie Hearn put his money where his mouth was?
I'm a free guy. I can go where I want. No one tells me where I need to go.
It's not about you. Why didn't Eddie Hearn do it? I'm saying, not you.
What do you mean? Why didn't he do what?
Why didn't Eddie Hearn do nothing with the purse bid?
It's not about the purse bid. It was me that said I'll go aside from that and I'll do it my way.
Oh, so you told Eddie you didn't want to do that?
Yeah. That might be refreshing to you because
you're locked. We heard Eddie Hearn's interview. Eddie Hearn said he's not doing it.
He didn't say he wasn't doing it at all. He wanted to.
He said he's going to leave you to go with TNT, and that's exactly what you just did.
I didn't say I was going to leave.
You're here now.
I ain't left no one.
On my show.
Your show?
My show.
Where's your name? Oh, wait, your name's second. I don't know how.
Yeah, because you're the champion.
Yeah, exactly. So how's it your show then?
It's my show. You come over to you're on my promoter show right now.
And he's
on my show, boy.
And he sat next to who?
You.
Me.
I mean, it just happens to be like that. But you see, once I punch you up October 28th, then what?
Then what?
Then what?
Well, you gonna punch me up?
Oh my God.
Come on.
I think this fight's going to be better and better. As we're going on here, you can see it's going to be...
I like Wardley, man. He's a cool guy.
This is going to be so exciting.
You're a fun guy, man.
Fabio, let me ask you this. When we met the other week, I asked you what's this press conference going to be like, and you said you're just going to turn up and remind David Adeleye about some of his flaws. What are they?
How long have we got?
All day.
We've got all day.
All day, so go on, fire away.
Look, he hasn't got the same level of experience as me. He hasn't been in with the same level of fighters that I've been in with.
Is that a flaw?
Yeah.
No. Stop talking about flaws, because I can talk about your flaws.
Your overconfidence of yourself.
See, now, what's the difference between confident and overconfident? What's the difference?
Because you've got nothing to back up the confidence. That's what makes it overconfident. Yeah? You've not done
So if
nothing.
I go out there now, Saturday night comes and I bang you out and I've just literally said what I'm going to do, then what? What do you say?
Then it's confidence. Then you can have it. But for right now, overconfidence.
All right, cool. I'm going to have it as overconfidence for 10 days. I can live with that. That's in 10 days, so I can live with that.
Any other flaws?
There's a lot, yeah, but I don't want to give away the game too much, so we'll save those for the night.
David, have you seen
I can say his flaws, his pants. He ain't going to change it for fight night. It doesn't even mean they don't change nothing. Once I hit you on the chin, you're going to know about it, though. But you will see certain things. I don't think you do a lot of things. And you don't do nothing better than me, so we'll have to see on fight night.
I asked you, Fabio, if you respect David Adeleye, and you told me you don't respect him. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Look, I'm a stand-up person. I respect those that respect me and that show me respect and behave respectfully. From the interactions I've had with him on a number of occasions, it's not been that. So I don't mind a bit of back and forth, a bit of boxing. Like, the game's the game. I'm not fussed by that. It is what it is. But ultimately, there needs to be a level of respect there, and hold yourself properly, act properly in the right situations, and those things haven't been done. So no, there's not.
Any response, Dave?
No, I've got respect for Wardley. Definitely. I think He does hold himself well. I'll give him that. Seems to be a nice guy. But in terms of boxing and whatnot, from a boxing perspective, there ain't no respect because he doesn't really do nothing good. But as a man and whatnot, I'll give him his respect. Like I said, he talks about our altercations. The first time I met him at his press conference, I didn't come with no sort of bad demeanour because everything was all sweet. I didn't want to rattle him before his fight as well. But in the last press conference, I still came in with no sort of demeanour. I was doing my interviews, I was smiling, I looked good, I smell good. I ain't trying to mess up my clothes and whatnot. So there was never ever the plan was to never go there and get into altercation with Wardley. But like I said, he brought certain team members that had a chip on their shoulder and the chip got knocked off their shoulder. So that's all it was. But in terms of Wardley, there was no problem with him himself. I mean, even when the argument happened, there was no problem with Wardley, So, yeah, he seems to be an all right guy, man.
What gives you the edge in the fight, then?
Me, I don't know. I just back myself, right? You got to back yourself. Faster than him, smarter than him. I hit harder than him, more athletic than him. I move on the ring better than him. My chin's better than his. Wow, man. Come on, Dev, man. I don't know. You got to ask him what advantage he has or what disadvantages he has.
Fabio, do you want to list your disadvantages?
See, the difference is he lists all those things, but we've never seen them.
All right.
They've never been tested.
October 28th will be the first time.
They've never been showcased at all, and you've never been in with anyone of any quality to even touch on those things.
October 28th
so
will be
you
the first
say
time.
I'm this, I'm that, I've got this, I've got that, but we've never seen it because you've never been in anyone of any worth to even test those things. You've been in with, not to disrespect them, but a few Eastern Europeans that come over to lose. Cool. We've all done it. We've all gone through them stages of our career.
I thought some of the same people you thought, but obviously.
No, that's what I said. We've all done it. We've all gone through
that.
them stages of our career, but
and now is my
others of us have stepped up much earlier than you have.
I know, and now is my step up. And
not feel it's a bit late, no?
Don't matter. Even my step up comes at 30, 31. It doesn't matter. If I feel like the step up's coming at that time, it's coming at that time.
You don't feel
I asked for certain fights early in my career. It didn't come. It came now. God's timing.
Why didn't it come? They didn't think you were ready.
God's timing. God's timing. That's all it is. I would have whooped your ass 2 years ago. But now it's coming now.
But you was too busy with Latvian plumbers, so you was busy.
But yeah, you boxed Chris Healy after I did.
Yeah, because my opponent dropped out 3 days in advance. That's why you scheduled a fight with Chris Healy. That's the difference.
No, I didn't.
I thought
didn't
Chris Healy
actually.
on
No. I actually didn't. I didn't actually. We had opponents pull out. I think that was the day of the day of the Wembley fight. I had about 15 opponents pull out.
15?
About 1-5 opponents pull out. Yeah, and then Chris Healy took it. We wanted to be on the show. Why not be on the show? Fight Chris Healy, So yeah.
Oh, and you beat him, yeah? How long did that take you?
4 rounds. I thought, how long did it take you? 2?
Yeah, 2.
Oh, nice.
I did it in half the time.
Swinging like a... Ooh, I see how you're swinging. Ooh, we got to swing to get these boys out of there. I'm just touching them with straight shots. Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, you was calm, cool, collect, working on some bits.
It's Wembley, man. Come on, man. I got it tatted on my arm. I had to go out there and soak up the atmosphere.
Wembley? Yeah. You was on... Where was you on the bill?
I was at three fights before Tyson, 2 fights before Tyson.
I was there. I think it was a bit earlier.
You know what's crazy, though? I was on 3 fights before Tyson, and a lot of people knew me there. Your fight on with Jermaine, Michael Kofi, was the fight before AJ, and the people in the crowd didn't even know you. That's crazy.
You don't hear 18,000 people scream my name, no?
No, what?
You didn't hear it?
What were
was
you
you there?
About? I was there. I saw that performance. We got video footage.
You must
I was asking people, who's fighting right now? They're like, we don't even know. I said, that's crazy. That's crazy. You ain't really known anywhere outside. And that's one thing that surprises me. It's funny because I see a lot of interviews of you and you talk like you're really famous.
I've never spoke like I'm famous
you
in my life.
talk like you're really
I've never
famous.
spoke like I'm famous
Like
in my
Adeleye
life.
came to my press conference because he needs to build his profile.
That's a
and all
fact.
of
That's a fact.
this. You ain't famous, Wardley.
I've never even turned up to
None of me, I'll be real with you. Me and you both together, we ain't famous. We building our name.
No, I know, and I've never
You
said
ain't
I was
famous,
famous.
and shall I be honest?
I've never said the word
Frank did a
famous.
better job of me than Eddie did with you because I'm more known than you are. That's just true. You're only known in Ipswich.
Known by who?
You're known in Ipswich. You ain't really known once you leave
It's a
Ipswich.
small place. A lot of people are known in Ipswich.
All right then.
What? And
That's
what,
the only place you're known. So you just
the only
you
place?
look like a donut. So that means Eddie didn't do a good job. You ain't known nowhere apart from Ipswich. I hear interviews and you're like your diva-ish demands when the contract's being made. I'm like, God damn.
What diva-ish demands? Being the A side, being the champ, being the one that's earned the way here.
And then
so.
you're sending me a new contract. Oh, Adeleye, you got to sign a whole new contract because Woody wants to be in that corner. What?
Yeah, the A side.
What a drama queen. You want to be in that side of the corner? I don't care where we are. Give me the contract. I'll
Alright,
sign
cool. So
it.
why are you whinging about it for? Sign the paper.
Because it's weird. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's weird for you because you've not been at this level before. You're new to this.
All right, cool. You're asking to be in a certain corner. Change rooms, all these other things, okay. But I want to be in that corner. I want to be, and you say certain things, and this is what I'm saying when I say you can't talk to me about certain things when I see through you. I study you, and I know a lot about you. I've studied you. I'm going to tell you I've studied you. I've studied you. I'm talking, I know the days you spar in your gyms. I know what you're doing.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I tell you.
I studied you. Trust me. Like, I've done a lot of studying. I did my homework. All I think about right now, Wardley, I think about you, bro.
Good, man.
All I think about.
Fabio, let me ask you this, right? There have been fights where you have come through a little bit of fire and you've come out on top. Nathan Gorman, Eric Molina, you've been maybe stung in those fights, you've come back
Nick
and you've
Webb,
knocked them out.
Simon Valili, he gets hit, and when he gets hit, what happens? You just come out swinging again. You do, I mean, you do come out swimming, so fair play to you. I mean, you do, but yeah, you're always getting tested. You say I ain't being tested. Thank God, you're always getting tested.
I think that shows the caliber of people we're in with, though.
It just shows
You
the caliber of your
can
chip.
list all my names because they're known people, real fighters. Yours, I can't name one.
Are you going to agree that one of us is going to get knocked out?
Yeah, 1,000%.
All right, then. So the judges ain't going to be needed?
Nah, not at all.
They asked me earlier.
We can send them back. We can save Frank some money, send them back.
They
They're going to send the judges back, Frank. Are you all right with
We
that?
don't need them. Save their flight, save their hotel.
you know, they asked me earlier.
Save money sounds good to me.
No. Like I said, they asked me earlier, is the fight going to go to the scorecards? I said, if it does, then we both failed.
Yeah,
We can't both talk like this.
I agree with you.
And let it go to the scorecards.
No, I agree with you. I've got no interest in them scorecards. I never used them before. I ain't
I'm
gonna
on
use
what
them.
you're on, Fabio. Trust me.
Good.
Whatever you're on, I'm
I
on.
like it.
Trust me on that.
Meet me in the centre and we'll go. 'Cause that's
Trust me.
That's where I'm comfy, so we can go there. That's fine.
Me and you, well, we can bang for the whole 3 minutes of the first round until one of us go over.
That sounds a bit mad, but yeah, no worries.
Yeah, why would you think of it like that? Don't know.
so
But if you want to do that,
Hang on,
me and you can bang in the middle of the ring.
You just said I've been on your mind for the past how long, and now you're talking to me like that. It's just
Yeah.
a bit mad. That's
Is this fight going to go into deep waters? What do we think?
Nah, first half done.
It depends on what sort of Wardley
It was
comes.
2 seconds ago. It was first minutes. Let's bang.
It's not going to go in deep waters for me. I'm talking about for yourself. Either they're going to drag you out, or it's going to get long for you. Though, regardless, it's going to get long. 110% is going to get long. I saw a video of Wardley hitting a Paz the other day, and TNT said, "Wow, look at the speed of Fabio Wardley there. The boy's throwing right hands, awful, balance shit, just didn't look special in the slightest. The fight's going to go into deep waters. Of course it is. Don't sit there and say no. It's going to go into deep waters for one of us. I think it's going to be you.
It's not deep waters.
We'll see.
Right. What we got?
I think that will do us. I mean,
I think that will.
I think that will. Frank, final word from yourself on a mouth-watering chief support about October 28th.
There'll be no shallow end. They're in deep water. That's what we're going to see. These two guys are going to give it their all. You've seen the passion and the desire. And it's going to be on the most fabulous card in Riyadh, opening Riyadh season. It's yours. The winner of this, he gets seen around the world. It's yours to go and claim and become and get the fame.